Coach, I know there's a lot of promise with this team, a lot of key players coming back, and how do you capitalize on that and keep that momentum and excitement going and really put it into play this fall?
Stay out of the way. It's funny to say that, but last year I just made monumental mistakes as far as going into things not really having much of a clue what I should be doing to help the team grow. And so this is really a player-led group. I mean, we have a good junior and senior nucleus of kids, even some of the kids that we lost. So we're excited. But what we just decided to do is focus on the little moments, every moment. And that started, really the kids wanted to start as soon as we got back after we got beat by Greenville in the first round. So this year is materializing into a lot of development and growth, not only within our culture, but our standard as well. So
there are a number of talented quarterbacks out of the 2027 class last year. I think Brody was in that mix, right? He's 2027.
He's a 27, yes, sir.
I mean, to see him grow this offseason, what was the big thing that stood out to you as his coach? Like, man, he looks fill in the blank.
Well, our kudos to our strength and conditioning staff. They have done a phenomenal job from December to now. And Brody's a part of that. Now he looks different. You look at photos and videos of him even at the end of last season. Now he's matured. He's 6'2", 205. Can throw it through a sheetrock wall. And so we're excited. But most importantly, that he's matured into our leadership council and turned into a bona fide leader on our team. And, football's all circles around the quarterback, good, bad, ugly. You got to take it all. So he shouldered that and really handled it with a lot of maturity for a kid who just turned 16 years old a couple of weeks ago.
Tell me about the other guys you brought with you. Jody?
Jody Scruggs, he'll be a senior, and JoJo. So JoJo's kind of our bell cow in the backfield. Jody, we've moved to slot to be able to move him around to give teams trouble. Jody's so dynamic, the kid understands space very well. I bet in his high school career, he played a little bit as a freshman, started as a sophomore and a junior. I bet he hasn't had, 10 drops. Very sure-handed. Brody really likes getting him the ball because he is dynamic, and JoJo in the backfield is just that typical guy we want. North and south, get the ball. He's a track star. So very quick, very elusive, and he's had a really great offseason in the weight room as well. So it allows us to give teams a lot to prepare for as far as the different weapons.
Is there a guy or two that has surprised spring, summer, and you think, oh man, we're going to get a lot of productivity out of this kid? Maybe we didn't in the past, but this year he's taking another step.
Oh yeah, we've got Jody's brother. He's a sophomore now. We threw him in a little bit last year. He's a dynamic playmaker. Jackson Stuffle, Isaac Cookston. We got a new, right, obviously Judd Taylor graduated. Justin Pilot has had just a phenomenal spring up until now on our offensive line. Big kid, really strong. So we've had, it's crazy. I tell people this all the time, at Carter, you've got about 15, 16 that you think, okay, we can depend on you on Friday, whether you're a every rep guy or an in-between. But this year we've got more kids that have developed into those transitional kids that can give you the 15 to 25 reps on Friday. So this offseason's just been about developing them and continuing that hunger to get better. So we really have a lot of pieces that a lot of people in the area may not be familiar with, but hopefully by the end of the year you are.